Close your eyes and picture our world, the Earth, spinning peacefully in the vastness of space. A planet teeming with life, perfectly positioned in the habitable zone of our solar system, balanced delicately in its orbit around the Sun. The harmony of this cosmic dance is what makes everything we know and love possible. But what if that balance was shattered? What if the orderly precision of the solar system suddenly turned into chaos? What if, looming on the horizon of deep space, a threat emerged so massive, so unstoppable, that it spelled the end of life as we know it? That threat is Uranus. Yes, the icy blue giant that quietly resides over 1 billion miles from us. With its pale, ghostly appearance and faint rings, it's a planet we often overlook. But what if Uranus, a planet 4 times the diameter of Earth and over 14 times its mass, was hurtling straight toward us? What would happen? Could humanity survive the unimaginable destruction that would follow? In this episode, we're diving headfirst into this apocalyptic thought experiment. From the catastrophic cosmic events that could set Uranus on a collision course with Earth, to the mind-bending effects of its gravitational pull as it approaches, to the ultimate impact. This is a journey into the extremes of planetary destruction. But beyond the devastation, we'll also explore something deeper. What would such an event teach us about the fragility of our planet, the resilience of humanity, and the incredible mysteries of the universe? Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. Let's start with the burning question. How could a planet as distant as Uranus possibly end up on a collision course with Earth? To answer that, we need to understand just how delicate the balance of our solar system truly is. The planets, moons, and other objects in the solar system move in precise, stable orbits, a cosmic choreography maintained by the Sun's gravity and the gravitational relationships between planets. It's a system that's been in place for over 4.5 billion years. But even the most stable systems can be disrupted under the right or wrong conditions. Imagine this: a rogue star, traveling at thousands of miles per hour, drifts too close to our solar system. It doesn't have to collide with anything. Its immense gravitational pull alone would be enough to disturb the orbits of the outer planets. Uranus, perched on the edge of the solar system's gravitational hierarchy, could be pulled slightly out of its orbit. That slight shift, over centuries or millennia, could spiral into chaos, putting Uranus on a deadly trajectory toward Earth. Or consider another cosmic wildcard: a passing black hole. A black hole doesn't have to be large to cause destruction. Even a relatively small one, passing nearby, could warp the fabric of space-time itself, flinging planets like cosmic billiard balls. If Uranus were caught in its pull, it could end up slingshotting toward us. These scenarios may sound like science fiction, but they're rooted in real astronomical phenomena. Rogue stars, wandering black holes, and gravitational disruptions are all part of the unpredictable nature of the universe. And if Uranus were ever knocked off course, the consequences for Earth would be nothing short of catastrophic. Now let's fast forward to the moment Uranus is on its way. In this scenario, humanity would have years, possibly centuries, to prepare. But what would we see? What would we feel as the icy giant slowly made its way toward our home? At first, it would be a distant, growing in the night sky, a curiosity for astronomers and sky watchers. But as months and years passed, that dot would grow brighter, larger, more ominous. Eventually, Uranus would dominate the heavens, a pale blue giant that outshines even the moon. Its rings, faint but expansive, would stretch across the sky like a ghostly halo. But the visual spectacle is just the beginning. Long before Uranus reaches Earth, its gravitational pull would start to wreak havoc. Tidal forces would distort our oceans, creating tsunamis that devastate coastlines. The planet's crust would begin to crack under the strain, triggering earthquakes of unimaginable magnitude. Entire cities would be swallowed by the Earth as tectonic plates shift and buckle. The atmosphere itself wouldn't be spared. As Uranus approaches, its gravity would start to strip away parts of Earth's upper atmosphere, creating strange and violent weather patterns. Hurricanes stronger than anything we've ever seen would sweep across continents. Lightning storms would rage for weeks on end. It would feel as though the planet itself was rebelling against the inevitable. And then comes the moment no one can stop. Uranus, traveling at tens of kilometers per second, collides with Earth in a cataclysmic event that defies comprehension. The energy released by the impact would be equivalent to billions of nuclear bombs detonating simultaneously. The Earth's crust would vaporize in an instant. Oceans would boil away into space. The collision would create shock waves so powerful that they'd ripple through the solar system, altering the orbits of other planets and moons. Uranus, an icy giant made mostly of hydrogen, helium, and water, would disintegrate upon impact. Its fragments, along with the remnants of Earth, would scatter into space, forming a massive debris field. Over time, this debris might coalesce into a new planet or remain as a chaotic asteroid belt orbiting the Sun, a grim reminder of the catastrophe. But make no mistake, this wouldn't just be the end of Earth. It would be an event that transforms the solar system itself, sending shockwaves that could disrupt the orbits of Mars, Venus, and even Jupiter. The solar system as we know it would never be the same. In the face of such an apocalyptic scenario, humanity would be forced to confront its greatest challenge yet. Could we find a way to survive? With decades of warning, scientists and engineers might develop plans to evacuate Earth. Massive space stations, colonies on the Moon or Mars, or even interstellar missions could serve as lifeboats for our species. It would be a race against time, an unprecedented effort to save not just individual lives, but the very essence of humanity. But even if we couldn't escape, the story of Earth wouldn't necessarily end. The collision would scatter the building blocks of life, water, carbon, and other essential elements, into space. Over millions of years, those elements could seed new worlds, potentially giving rise to life elsewhere in the cosmos. It's a humbling reminder of how interconnected we are with the universe. Even in destruction, there's the potential for creation. This thought experiment is, thankfully, purely hypothetical. The chances of Uranus, or any other planet, colliding with Earth are vanishingly small. But imagining such a scenario forces us to think about the fragility of our world and the incredible forces at play in the universe. As we gaze up at the stars, let's remember how lucky we are to have this beautiful, vibrant planet to call home. And let's continue to explore, learn, and prepare for whatever challenges the cosmos might one day send our way. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unimaginable. If you found this exploration fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts. The universe is vast, mysterious, and full of wonders, and together, we'll keep unraveling its secrets. Until next time, stay curious and keep looking up.